Hello everyone, welcome to OBZODACT 27. I'm recording this on a little bit early, so I might not be responding to every single comment that was left, but a lot of them, because it's just difficult, guys, to keep up with all the shit you put in the comments. So it's just me on this one. Did I say 27? This is OBZODACT 27. I'm fucking recording by myself. But I got a few things to talk about, so it's okay. It's not gonna be like last episode where I was walking and I kind of forgot everything I wanted to say, because like my legs were working and it's, my ADHD doesn't allow I can only do one thing at a time. That's what ADHD stands for. I can't remember the acronym at this point in time, but it does stand for something that means like, one thing at a time. One thing. No, that would be one. That's not ADHD, it's OT. See, I can't figure it out, because I have ADHD, there's the proof. But I got a few things to talk about. First of all, I should start off the episode by mentioning I won't be responding to the comments you leave in this comment section, or any comment section, for 2 episodes. Why? I don't give a shit! I'm taking a break from the comments, that's why! You guys are leaving too many comments. So stop leaving so many comments. That's why I'm taking No, the real reason is because so when this episode goes up, I will have already went to another place. Or actually, no, I might be just about to leave to go somewhere. So yeah, it'll be Wednesday. I'll be leaving to go to my aunt's house, because her house is near the airport, which will be where I will get a plane to America. And I'll be in America for 2 weeks. But don't worry, me and Kieran, about a month ago now, have recorded 2 podcasts that will both be going up, when we're in America. I can't really remember if they were good or not. Hopefully they were good. I know Kieran is a little racist, and I'm a little sexist, and all that. So Kieran's very racist in the episode, but I'm only a little bit sexist. So those 2 will be going up. It's not a big deal. So 28 and then 29, and then I'll be back on episode 30. Though I don't know whether that one will be pre-recorded either, because I might record like a podcast with my friends in America. In that case, still I might not respond to all the comments depending on when we record the podcast in America. I might not respond to all the comments in episode 30, but I don't know, it's not that's not even a sure thing yet, because I've got like 3 main channel videos I want to film in America, and those are taking priority, and everyone else's videos obviously as well are gonna take priority over fucking this shit. You guys really think that I care about this? Just stop listening. Just stop. I'm pissed off. Stop. What do you guys think of my top? For videos listeners and audio listeners, it's a pretty cool top. Whatever. So that's the America Stitch talked about. I'm nervous about getting on a plane. I hate flying. I'm very scared. I think my sleep is gonna get worse and worse leading up to it. But whatever. I gotta fight my fear of this, and I mean, each time I get on a plane I have a relatively bad experience, but not too bad. It's never been as bad as one time where I passed out, but it's like when the plane takes off, I mentioned this last time, it can cause me to, like, I guess I think I mentioned this at the end of the last episode, so if anyone's watching these at once, I'm sorry for talking about the exact same thing like minutes later. But basically, when the plane takes off, I'm pretty sure it's the G's like acting on me, pull my brain down and make it hard for me to remain conscious or some shits. But it's only for a couple seconds, and like, it'll be fine. It doesn't matter that it's a 9-hour flight. It all that matters is that takeoff, like, it's the same no matter how long the flight is, because it's just the takeoff that gets to me. But yeah, it's unlikely I'm gonna pass out, at least on the way there. Maybe on the way back when I'm coming from a very hot country, and I'll possibly be, because I'm going to Chicago where it's very hot right now. I'm looking forward to it. My rigged in suit is, by design, it's like, the top half is kind of it could be a little bit stuffy, but the trousers, at least, they're very airy. You guys will see what I mean. And it's what if you or video listeners see my hair, that's what my hair is about. Anyway, speaking of rigged in, I kind of want to talk about rigged in politics, my latest OliverObz vid. I spoke about rigged in education with Ron, and I don't know, I kind of want to follow the trend of, I guess, talking about the OliverObz vids, maybe just a little bit, a few things here and there, because especially with the ones I'm currently planning on uploading, kind of interesting for me to talk about as well, not just for you guys, but because they're very old videos, and it might be interesting. I don't think I've talked about rigged in politics yet. I think it was only the education one, but originally rigged in politics and rigged in education were going to be one video, and the politics part was going to be at the beginning, and then it was going to lead to me being like, I don't know how to do politics, and obviously it ends with me doing football. I don't know how to do any of this. Let me try and become a teacher. But it just didn't make sense. It was two completely different subjects, and it would have ended up being like, you know, a 12-minute video. Why not make it two separate videos where, you know, it just makes sense to split the subjects. But yeah, I think everything in the rigged in politics, you could, so the video starts obviously me interviewing people about politics, and then it goes to football. The video was really made in the edit. Like, I recorded the football bit first. A lady just happened to mention that instead of doing politics, I should do football, which I then used to stitch it together the other way around. And, you know, the whole video was made in the edit because I just had so much footage, and it was all filmed late 2017, early 2018. So I was just going at it. I wasn't really going out with much of a plan, really. I was just experimenting, and it was my first shot at making a rigged in, and I'm proud of how it turned out. However, like, you know, it's a lot of footage that I cut out. You know, like I think you know, I can't remember exactly how many days. Probably once. I think maybe there might have been like 4 or 5 full kind of days we went out to get footage for that video. Over the span of like probably 6 months or something like that, and yeah, it and it made a 5-minute video, whereas obviously the one that I uploaded before, the education one, was made late 2018, and then we recorded again in late 2019, and realistically that's only like 2 to 3 days, and weren't even full days of trying to get footage, or maybe 3 to 4 days. But either way, I know that we recorded less footage for the education one, and got more out of it. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm very proud of how the politics one turned out. But it definitely was a short video for the amount of footage we got for it. And the reason being is that I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to direct my cameramen. I didn't know how to. I don't know. Me and everyone who were involved, it was just our first shot at doing it, and yeah. So that's why it's like quite a short vid. But it's also, we got quite a few good things, some by accident, some intentionally. The police bit, obviously, completely by accident, where the police come up to us and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing here?" Like that's like my favorite part of the video. And all my friends, because it's their first time filming, they don't want to film the police, and the only shot I've got of it is my microphone, luckily, was also a camera, so I could film them on that. And yeah, I don't know, the whole thing was just there was a lot of happy accidents, and I think the reason there was so many is because the people at the end where the people pulled over in the car, I think the reason that there's so many happy accidents is because we were just like, hey, let's go out and film and just see what happens. But we just did it so much. We didn't like set out for a day. Like now, if I'm shooting a rigged in, it's like, okay, let's meet up this day. Me and Kieran will meet up, and then we'll potentially even have like we'll usually have something planned that we're gonna go do, and then we'll try and do things around that, like street interviews and stuff. And we'll really try our best to get the one thing that we really want. Like, I guess I can mention, like, recently I shaved the middle of my hair for a rigged in. I don't know if I have mentioned that yet, but that went really well. I don't know, we film things kind of differently now, but it's, you know, I think especially since I'm going to America to do a rigged in, I've really, that this is where you have to plan it, because otherwise, I might go out for a day, and because there's days where I went out to film and got nothing, for the rigged in politics video, or it wasn't even for a rigged in politics. It was just for the sake of practice and gathering footage, I guess. I think the original thing I was gonna do with all the footage was like cut it up and put it into like the Q&A to break up the Q&A 11, the one where I have really long nails. I'm starting to realize, like, maybe if you guys don't, if there's someone listening who hasn't watched many of my main channel vids, you probably have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, basically, I guess a lot of the footage I was collecting for Rigged in Politics, I wasn't originally going to have this through line, which I kind of made in the edit. It was going to be for a video where it would have been broken up segments, which is why things can feel a little bit disjointed. And it's also why I had to cut so much out, because I just couldn't, not only because it wasn't very good footage, but also because it was just irrelevant from the through line that I had created, that it would be me trying to do politics, and then also me trying to, like, do football. But I guess that in the montage intro, I managed to fit some of the best bits of that kind of stuff in. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, there we go. I think that covers a lot of Rigged in Politics. It was just a mix mash video, and yeah, it says obviously at the beginning 2018, but it was also filmed in 2017. The football bit was filmed in 2017, and the reason the footage for the football bit looks so bad is because Kieran was filming on my iPhone 4S. At the time was a 6-year-old phone, and that was like the best camera I had. I also had a GoPro on my head, but I didn't put it on properly. I was just aiming at the sky most of the time. Just real amateur shit, but it made the end of the video is that it was the best part of it. And I think, yeah, the lady obviously saying, "Don't do politics, why don't you focus on football violence?" So I didn't notice that at the time, and literally until the beginning of this year when I started cutting it down. I was like, holy shit. And I don't have the plan on my wall anymore, but I remember like getting a piece of paper and saying, "Oh no, this is how I'm gonna edit it," and then yeah, there you go. That also a funny thing is so next that's rigged in. I spoke about it. Whatever. TikTok. I've been making TikToks. I think I might have spoken about this last episode or maybe the episode before. I don't know. But me and Ron have been making TikToks. We've both been doing this thing where we're pretending to be retarded, right? And I guess I'll just speak for myself. I think me and Ron are definitely gonna do an app soon, and maybe even do a TikTok app where we just record TikToks the whole time. No, we can't do. Maybe we can. It's possible. I don't know. Because then it's just, I'm just thinking like how much dead air there'd be, but it might be funny, but I don't know. But basically, I have, and Ron has been doing similar to me, but I'll just speak about myself because it just shouldn't be about Ron, okay? He's been kicked off the cast for a reason. He might be allowed back on at some point, maybe after the America trip. We're gonna meet up. That's why I'm going to America, so we can try and hash out our differences, but realistically, like, I've said that, but what I'm looking for is to go there and kick his teeth in and probably kill him and bury him, really. And then obviously, oh, Oliver, you're gonna murder someone? Yeah, but then I'm gonna fly back. What, they're gonna fly over and try and prosecute me? No, they're gonna prosecute someone. It's like, even if they know it's me, they're gonna like pin it on some guy over there in Chicago. There's because in the Rigged In I filmed I've already filmed a bit for the Rigged In America / Chicago thing. People have been telling me like, be careful over there, you're gonna get shot. So I was thinking like, I don't have a gun, but I'll just I'll punch Ron real hard, probably in the stomach or in the heart. Then I'll take a sharp object and just like, I don't know, jab it through his brain, and then it'll look like a bullet. And maybe I could either buy a bullet, or I could. No, you know what I should do? I should kill him, and then I should shoot him afterwards, right? Then it'll look like he got shot by someone. There we go. Figured it out. But anyway, yeah. Sorry. Back to TikToks. I will leave my TikTok in the description, but be warned before you follow, because I made 100 TikToks yesterday in one day. I think 96 before it told me to stop making them. And it took me 2 hours to make that many. So you will get, I guess you won't get spammed, but, you know, if you look at your, I guess, follows page or For You page, it'll be like every other one will be me. But yeah, since I've been making 100, and then I didn't make any today, but I'll probably make 100 again tomorrow. And then I'll probably, every other day until I go to America, I'll probably make about 100 every other day. Maybe at least 50. I want to make at least 50 every other day. And that's basically been resulting in it growing super fucking fast. Like, I think in the past, like, 7 days, probably less, I've got like 70,000 views on TikTok. I've gained like 400 followers. And I'm getting comments like I'm grinning here, like, in what's it called? You know, I can't lie, it's fucking sick. It's like I'm getting so much attention, and I'm acting like a retarded person, and everyone is out to get me. Everyone's like commenting shit, and I'm gonna read a few of the comments on this podcast, because I've probably gotten comments since I last checked them, just before I started recording, because it is just so constant, because I'm just constantly putting shit out there, and it's so easy. If you haven't ever tried to do TikTok and you have any interest in it, it's so fucking easy to, like, I'd say I'll post 100 videos in one day. Every single one of those videos will, over the course of a day or two, will get at least 200 views, possibly 400 to 500. Some will go over 1,000. You know, it's nuts. It's nuts. Kieran made a video. I think he's called Killgroin on the app, maybe. If you follow me, you can look in my followers or following, and you can find Kieran, find Ron and stuff. But he uploaded like one video, and he got like 1,000 views on it straight away. It is insane that people just come to you. You know, it's not like YouTube where you have to like network and, you know, make friends. You know, you can just be a fucking loner on TikTok, just like like me, just being a fucking pretending to be retarded, and then people come to you and bully you. I think it's also maybe the hair helps. I think it probably, you know, when people are scrolling and they see someone with a fucked up hairdo and they see them acting retarded, and they see this massive cam wall behind them, and they're going, "Oh, guys, please don't leave this comment anymore." And you see that all they're doing is leaving responding to comments. They're like, "Oh shit, here's a genuine retard who, if I leave a comment, it's likely they'll respond to it." There was a point where I was responding to every single comment, and that's what, you know, when I say I do 100 videos in the space of like 2 hours or whatever. The reason I can get through them so fast and make, you know, what am I making the TikToks about? You know, I'm just responding to comments, and it's easy. It's really, really fun, because I know that I mean, there's certain people who are commenting stuff like, "Oh, this must be satire" or whatever, but I've only got a few of those comments. Most people are just like out to get me, like, "Holy shit, here's a retard, let's try and convince him like that I'm in his walls, that, you know, that his content's getting taken down, blah blah blah." But yeah, it's just very, very fun, and I would recommend it. I've linked my YouTube channel on the TikTok, so certain people can click through and then will realize like, "Oh shit," I've linked my main channel, OliverObz. They'll click through and be like, "Oh shit, he's not actually retarded." But I don't know. I'm not too bothered about, like, I think the main thing is that because I'm spamming it so much, my main audience will always be an audience of people who aren't paying that much attention. I'll then get people who do pay attention, but I think because I get a lot of comments of people saying like, "Fuck, why are you showing up in my For You page?" Because like I'm just spamming it so much that I just show up in people's For You page so much, and just pissing people off. I just do a little trolling sometimes, guys. But yeah, maybe I'll have a look at the comments and read some of them. I'll also be looking at the YouTube comments that I got on the last OBZODACT TV vids. So don't worry, Jesus. Fucking opening I hate TikTok. It sucks. No, it's good. It's good. I just don't like I think when I open it, I get a little pissed off because it instantly like attacks me with like a video, and then I pause it, and then like I accidentally fucking. Anyway, hey, I got a comment from WexQVS, and it's a Russian word. It looks like the number 4 if it was in a cool font, but it's not. It's a Russian letter. and then a capital small T, and then a letter O. So there's 2 Russian letters and then a letter O. So I don't know what that is. But then I got another one here. It says, how much would it cost if you ran to school yesterday, but never again, like tomorrow's school day same? So this was commented on a TikTok where I'm just... Only says content flagged due to claims of pedophilia. Watch this number 00474. So that's me reading a comment of someone trying to troll me, and I'm just responding like a retard and go, what's this mean? That's basically what every single one of my videos are on TikTok. So yeah, that's why I'm saying be warned if you want to follow it. It's pure, unadulterated retardation. But this guy commented on it with just a nonsensical comment, and I will probably tomorrow set like a timer for like 2 hours or whatever, because otherwise I'll just get carried away, and just for that 2 hours just respond to comments, try and do somewhere between 50 to 100, and I'll probably respond to his. I don't know, I can't promise I'll respond, because I get so many comments of people saying the same fucking thing, like, you know, trying to piss me off and stuff. That I can't, obviously, there was a point where I was responding to every single one, but yeah, now I'm trying to be selective. I'm trying to respond to people who I haven't responded to before. That's maybe a strat that I'm going for. That's like, that could maybe incentivize new people, I guess, like people who are commenting for the first time to be like, oh shit, you responded to me. So I'm trying to play this smart, but whilst on the outside acting retarded. Because my end goal with, I don't know what my end goal with this is. I mean, I guess, you know, my obviously I like doing this, responding to people pretend to be retarded. I like doing podcasts, but I mainly like making content on my main channel. At least right now. Even though don't do it anywhere near as much. I think that's I think I don't know if I can say I enjoy it most, but I know that in the moment of recording, you know, the main channel stuff, that's like the best feeling ever, and then it's like the stuff I'm most proud of. So that's always going to be like my main priority of what I want people to see, but I don't know how much I want to promote that on TikTok, because obviously it's going to give away the fact that I'm not retarded. It could be a whole thing, you know. I like the fact, for now, I've linked the YouTube channel. I might shout it out occasionally, but mainly I'm just going to be focusing on growing like a separate audience on TikTok of people who think I'm retarded. Just because it's so fucking easy and fun. It's really fun. As I say, like, I have to set a timer for 2 hours, or I will just get carried away and give myself a headache from talking like this for 15 hours straight. I got a comment here that says, error code 397, account deleted due to community violations. So I'd probably respond to this one like, don't leave this comment in my comment section. I thought the notification was that my account got banned. I got this comment here from Walter Hartwell White 67. Heard you only eat content deleted. So there's a running trend of people saying that leaving a comment that says content deleted. I don't know exactly what it is, whether it's that their comment got deleted because they left something mean. I don't think it is. I think it says people copying and pasting it in, and then it's like, oh, you've left this your content's being deleted. It's supposed to show up on my phone like my content's being deleted because they commented that, and then I respond to it saying, please don't leave content deleted in my page anymore, thank you. I say it the exact same way every time. But this person has said, heard you only eat content deleted, because this is like kind of a deeper meaning, because I also do this thing where I show what I've eaten, because I've got some retarded tendencies, you know. I don't think I'm full-blown retard, but I do think, like, look, I've got a can wall behind me. That's pretty retarded. I've got I take pictures of every meal I ever eat, or every snack. Just everything that I eat, I will take a picture of. And so I think that's kind of something that seems like what a retarded person would do. I love just throwing the word retard around. I don't know, like, to me right now the R word isn't too bad, but I'm aware it is getting to a place where it could be on the same level as, like, I don't know, like the N word or the F word, I guess. But I guess right now in my head it's like N word you can't say, F word sometimes you can say, R word most of the time. Well, that's I don't know where the R word quite stands, but anyway, I love the word retard. Anyway, no, like I take pictures of my food all the time, and it's so that's kind of like a convincing thing, like that I am actually retarded. Here's another comment from Aim Guns. Those glasses. I almost read it in the retard voice because I'm so I'm so used to So this guy says, those glasses look so sexy on you, mate, Oliver, mate. So I'll be like, don't tell me sexy, that's gay. I'll say something like that. I can't be too mean is the thing, because TikTok flags stuff like crazy. And posting 100 vids a day, if I'm mean in all 100 of the videos, there's a good chance that some of them will get flagged, and then for bullying or harassment or whatever. And then if I tell someone to fuck off in every single one of those videos, I'll just straight up lose my account. Like it, you get. I think that's something you just have to get used to. But yeah, that's why I have to kind of show that I'm angry, but not say the naughty words so much. And yeah, there's a little bit of advice. Someone else says, "You're my favorite TikToker. What's your YouTube channel?" Someone saying, I'm in your walls. The way it appeared in my hands. That's someone trying to say like they jacked off. They don't know how. They're trying. And I'm supposed to respond like, "What do you mean that it's in your hands? What is that?" And then people will be like, "Oh, it's jizz," and I'll be like, "Oh, it's gay." That's where they're trying to lead the thing. It just slipped into my dog. Lol. Talking about jizz. Here's one that says, "I am a competitive world popular millionaire. Do you want some money, Oliver?" Like just people trying to prank me, right? Why do you keep popping up on my For You page? Someone says, "You have been permanently banned for responding to comments with videos." I'm like, no, what? Wait, no, this is a comment. No, I won't say that. That would be too retarded. I should be like, I know this is a comment. I know that you're trying to prank me, alright? See, that you gotta find a middle ground. You can't be like, because I'm retarded enough to know that it isn't, I can see that it's a comment, right? But I'm not, but there's a middle ground, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm kind of I'm skeptical, but I know the truth, but it still freaked me out a bit because I'm retarded. But it doesn't freak me out to the point where I think it's the truth, because that would be like a super retard. And I'm not a super retard, because that wouldn't be convincing. There's just loads of comments, basically. I want to keep scrolling, but I think it's stopped me from scrolling. It might only show the past 12 hours. Oh, no, there we go. So the fog is near. People comment that all the time, and I'm like, obviously I say, what does that mean? What does the fog near mean? I've been waiting for a fog, but it's, just, and then I got quite a real comment, of someone being like, don't worry, it's not, this is what people comment on schizophrenic people's pages to try and freak them out, just ignore them. Yeah, that's kind of cool. This content deleted. What would you do if a bear went in your room? That's a good one. That's kind of just a comment. That's just a comment. They're not picking on me. That's a good one. Do you only eat Tanfastics with Doritos, pizza, pasta, sauce? Oh yeah, baby. Please react. Also, content deleted. Someone's squeezing every troll thing into one comment. Please, baby girl. I really love you, baby girl. Can we go to Weatherspoons, baby girl? So I do vids. I respond to those ones like, please don't call me baby girl. I've got a beard, alright? So you know that I'm not a baby or girl, right? So you're just trying to piss me off. So, again, if I was really retarded, I'd say, I swear I'm not a baby or a girl. Look, I've got this beard, alright? Look. So I'm trying to convince. I'm not self-aware enough to realize that they're pranking me. But I'm retarded, but I know that they're pranking me. So I'm not super retarded. So I'm saying, I know that you're trying to piss me off, but I still have to explain it. Like, I don't know if that makes much sense, but, you don't want to go all the way this guy IGNUQA left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 comments on all different videos saying I'm in your walls. He's really hoping that I have a breakdown. Someone says, I was waiting for you outside of Tesco's. Where were you? So I'll probably say, why are you waiting for me at Tesco's? I didn't say I was going to be there, so that kind of on you, isn't it? Whatever. You know, like acting like I've outsmarted him. So yeah, I think I've given you an idea of the comments that I get. Oh, here's a nice one. Oliver, you make amazing content and you look fresh. So, yeah, some people are just trying to be nice. It's weird scrolling this far back and it's only 24 hours, and obviously, like, you know, I'm used to getting like 20 comments, or, you know, probably, honestly, my main channel is like kind of, it doesn't perform super well. I'm not too bothered about it, but I do get a little bit envious of my TikTok, of myself, where it's like, shit, I'm putting like no effort into this. Like every other day I, you know, use TikTok for 2 hours, and then yeah, this is the feedback I get. But then again, I am making like content designed to be easily shared on a platform where everyone is just constantly scrolling and scrolling, so it makes sense. Yeah, it's just a weird, like, it's just weird. It's just so weird, guys, that like it's I'm still wrapping my brain around it a little bit, I think. Like, whoa, hello? No, I'm good. I thought someone knocked on my door, but I think the wind... I haven't got my window open, but usually the door rattles when the window opens. Probably just a ghost. But yeah, anyway, all I'm saying is that I'm jealous of my TikTok account. That's what I'm saying. For audio listeners, I was getting a little freaked out as well, because but it's just the glare on my fucking webcam, but I thought I had some sort. Oh my god, I fucked up even more. It's so hot in my room. Everything's just steaming up. But yeah, I just fucked my lens even more. The lights were like it looked like they were shining through me, but it's just the glare like overlapping me. Anyway, I'm gonna read some YouTube comments now. Try and stop me, TikTok. Whatever. Okay, let's look at the comments. Fuck. Hurtful left the comment I didn't even know about, but here we go. Yeah, the comments get hidden. Hurtful's comments get hidden because he puts so many dots. He leaves a marker for 7 minutes and 20 seconds in, so hopefully this isn't too loud for you guys, but I'm going to go to that point and see what I say, and then that'll be what his comment is responding to. So, here we go. This one guy called Herforts, he probably left some fucking bullshit comment, and then I have to try and figure out what it is. No, I'm just kidding. Herforts is he's the only guy I actually listened to. He did leave a comment. It was something about eating brains or something on the latest Plants vs Zombies review. Dave reviews Plants vs Zombies. That got like I think it might be like 2.7k or something. Okay, so I think. Oh, so yeah, he was just. Okay, so he linked the part where I talked about him, and he said, "I know that guy." This is his comment now. He's really cool. I mean, he again. Back to she, to he, she. Never shove a gender fluid non-binary into a washing machine on super spin cycle. Shit, I guess he's gender fluid I guess that's him, or her in the washing machine, right? Is that why he's freaking out right now? I think that's what he's trying to say. She is. Sorry, Huffles, kind of confusing me. So yeah, I get. Hopefully, she or her for she. He's her. I guess her is her. She her thoughts. Hopefully, I'll just say they are out of the washing machine. By this episode, so I'll read a comment. Unless I have a mobile phone in the washing machine, and then read it that way. Just leave a comment, her thoughts. Whatever, and timestamp this part of the video, so then I play this part of the video next time. Well, not next time, in 3 to 4 episodes time. I'm not away for that long. I'm away for 2 weeks, but yeah, it will be a little break from the podcast. Ron House, my ex-co-host, says, not excited for this one. Yeah, I know you're not. It's because you're jealous. This is the third one. So, Ron was on episode 24. He fucking ruined it, because it was a Joker rep. Then 25, got Brad on to replace him. Thank fucking God. So that's one episode he hasn't been on. Last episode, it was just me. Portrait Ep 1, Walking Ep 2. That's basically 2, and OBZODACT 26. That's like 3 series I did as one person. So that's the second one that I did on my own, and it's really cool. This is the third one I'm doing on my own, 27. Then next 2 episodes of the Kieran, 28, 29. That's 5 episodes without Ron in a row. Next one we'll probably have Ron in it, unfortunately, but that's 5 I've done in a row without Ron. Just think about that for a second. That's like, everyone's saying, oh, Ron's all this, Ron's all that. He's just fucking stupid. He's really dumb. He is relatively dumb. Okay, that's probably something I'm gonna do when he comes back on episode 30. I'll be like, hey, try counting, bitch. And I'll ask that question to him every single minute, and he will just fail every single time. I can't wait. Anyway, also, I guess I should mention this. Last episode I tried editing it in DaVinci Resolve, the free version, and I don't know whether I have access to it or whether, because it's the free version, or whether I just couldn't find it, but I rendered it with very poor audio quality, and I was kind of frustrated with it, and I just gave up and just uploaded it. So that's why last episode the audio quality doesn't sound too great. It's okay, but it's just a bit, you can tell when the bitrate's low. I think that's low bitrate, when it goes kind of whistly. And then the episode before that, I edited in Sony Vegas. I think I'm just going to go back to Premiere for this episode. This is for the editors out there who want to hear about this. Yeah, I just thought I'd give a few different editing softwares a go. I think I might try Avid next. I know they edit Jackass on Avid, so I kind of want to give that a go. But I'm sure they edit it on the paid-for version, probably. But I'll get a free version and see. But yeah, this will probably be edited in Premiere, because I find it easiest. Yes? Hey, let's talk about editing software. Premiere's the best. Okay, next question. Okay, so I got some comments here. This is on the video Ron's Crazy Instagram Stalker. If you guys didn't see, Ron had someone make what happened is I made a Instagram account, which for a month I posted like images of Ron, and then after a month I showed Ron. I like revealed it to him on video, and that's the video. It's kind of funny. But yeah, this has got like 366 views, which I don't know, it's not that crazy, but everything's popping off. Everything about my main channel is popping off, which is fucking pissing me off. I put no effort into this. My TikTok is going crazy. Just stop. I just don't. Okay, so I get it. Like, I should be grateful that people are watching my shit. Just stop. Just stop. Click off. Piece of shit. Fuck you. I'm gonna stop the Sunday vids, I think. I should mention. So I obviously, currently on the second channel, I do the podcast on a Wednesday, and then another video on a Sunday. I don't know whether I will continue doing the Sunday videos. It doesn't take too long to edit them, but it is like, I think I've mentioned this before, it is like an amount of time that I could be doing something that I care more about. And I probably will want to pick it up again at some point, but just a little warning. I thought I should mention it since they are like just starting to pop off as well. Like, I'm sure not many people are watching at this point in the podcast anyway, but I don't know, just so it's not like a complete surprise. And I might make a video about it too, like, hey, normal Sunday vids, so unsubscribe if that's all you watch. This is a pure podcast channel now. I'm a podcaster, and I'm going to upload them to the main channel as well. I have main channel podcasts, second channel podcasts, TikTok podcasts, just all the podcasts. I don't give a shit. That's just all I'm going to do now. No, but it's just, yeah, it's just, I think, for me, I'm no longer, it's not like it's because I've been doing it every week for over a year. Maybe coming up to 2 years. I don't know. No, it won't be 2 years yet. It would be like a year and a half, but over a year and a half, I bet. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not. Maybe exactly a year and a half. That's my guess. I guess. Yeah. I kind of just want to do. That's the thing I care about more on this channel is the podcast. I think I'll just do that. Whatever. I don't care. It's up to you. Just kidding. It's up to me. I got a comment says lunatic is the person who comments. Hello, I'm Ron Stalker. So I guess it wasn't actually me. He was the one who made the Ron Stalker account. Shit. Frustrated says, I laughed so fucking much at this one. Holy shit, that was funny. Thank God. Bring. Too bad, Herforce. No, I'm not going to be doing Sunday vids much longer. I don't care. I'm like the Joker. So it's just, the moment I see it start getting traction, I'm like, I've got the power to kill this. I'm going to kill it. So yeah, fuck you, Herforce. I think, there's one more Ron's Instagram stalker video because I cut it into 2 parts. And then I think the Sunday videos will probably run out sometime next month or the month after. Probably next month. And then I'll probably take a break for a while. And then obviously, yeah, then it will just be podcasts on Wednesdays and maybe on another day of the week if I do 2 that week. But probably just Wednesdays. I got a comment here from Herforts as well. It says, there's so much to unpack here. And he puts poo emoji and toilet roll emoji. So I think Herforts is talking about poo. If it, I probably get poo sent in the mail at some point. So, well, that's another thing that I'm gonna. I'm thinking like, what can I do with this if I do grow like a big TikTok audience, which I don't know. Maybe it will plateau at some point and it won't go too far. But if it does end up going far, which I hope it does, I could open like a PO box. I could do like unboxing videos on YouTube on like my main channel and be like, hey guys, I know none of you sent me these packages, but I have like this audience of people on TikTok who think I'm retarded. They've been sending me shit. Or I could be like, oh, I could do Cameo. Could I make money from people thinking I'm retarded? Holy shit. No, my parents have always said I would never have a job in the retard industry, but I'm proving them wrong. Ron House says reports. I guess he meant reported. Trying to report my my video for exposing his stalker, I guess. I don't know. Just seems upset. Probably he's also upset about kicking him off the cast. I got some comments here on the Brad with the Pan OBZODACT 25. Herforce comments, there was a slow cooker who engaged in sex with a pot smoker, which made him a pansexual. There's a slow cooker who engaged in sex with a pot smoker, which made him a pan. I get it. It's like a joke / pun / It's not really a pun, is it? It's like it is a pun. It is, because it's a wordplay. That's what a pun is, right? Anyways, he's talking about, look at these lights. Well, for audio listeners, I'm not even going to bother explaining it. You just have to watch it. It's just a combination of grease and light. It's cool. So he's talking about that because I think Brad was doing the washing up and there's probably some pans involved or something. Whatever. The legendary side effects commented a timestamp of 24:32, which I like to see. I like to see just a random guy who I don't know. I say a random guy, but he's a fan. I can call them my fans now. I'm gaining fans. And he says he's got this timestamp here. I guess the reason I call him a random guy is because I don't know him in real life. But anyway, let me click on the timestamp. 24 minutes and 32 seconds of OBZODACT 25.
I took some constipation pills that day, and I kind of just had to let it go, and...
I guess he was commenting that because he thought it was funny. Maybe want to get back to it if he goes on the video. And Lunatic, the guy on the Brad, he responds that he was the guy on the podcast, says, I get groovy when I'm constipated, because he was talking about constipation, and then we started dancing. So that's that scenario explained. Lunatic also comments, this man Brad is stood in front of the sun. So he's just talking about himself in third person. I think he thinks of himself as a god or something. And then, speaking of God, praying for the asteroid says, why in the fuck was this recommended to me? So that's kind of funny that, you know, these podcasts and stuff. I'm glad I'm getting recommended to people because of my consistency. Uploading bullshit for a whole year is paying off now. I should be happy about this. Earlier in this podcast, I was like, man, I wish it was my main channel. You know, it's where I'm putting all the effort. But realistically, like, how long is the main channel gonna last? I mean, I guess it's lasted about 10 years. But what I mean is that I've taken these long breaks where I get burnt out on the main channel. And, like, you know, I can record loads of videos, but then I might not edit them but then on this channel, it's just like, you know, it's no effort. Like, I'm stopping doing a weekly series simply because I'm kind of tired of doing it. Not so much because it's stressing me. I guess it's kind of stressing me out, but not like how maybe I'd get stressed out about editing a single main channel video. You know, it's a different. This is like almost like a boredom kind of stress, not like a. You know what I mean? This is very, you know, the easy thing is what's got popular. And that's probably a blessing. And then the really easy thing, TikTok has gotten really popular. Like, you know, I say really popular. In comparison to what everything's, what's it called? Everything's subjective to me. So I'm aware that I'm not actually popular. I'm self-aware enough to realize that, but I'm just saying these fucking lights are cool. I'm just saying in comparison to me, like, maybe it is good that the low effort things are the things that are actually getting attention. Maybe that is a blessing because that means I can keep doing it pretty easily without having to worry about, oh shit, I'm gonna have to, you know, I'm gonna have to prove myself in some way. It's like, no, I'm just gonna talk by myself for an entire 47 minutes, and that's what I'm uploading this week, and however it turns out, I'm gonna upload it. I'm so sweaty. I'm overheating. I don't know if I might not even be making any sense at this point. I've got one more vid to respond to, and I don't know even. I might have even responded to these ones already, but I'm gonna respond to them just in case I haven't. So this is on the Dave Reviews Plants vs. I'm pretty sure I have. Dave Reviews Plants vs. Zombies has gotten very popular. 2.8k views, which is cool. Just Ron doing his Super Dave impression, who is a comedian who has unfortunately passed away. But we just made a funny vid for a funny guy. That's how I'll describe it. You know, a lot of people might think it's a mean spirit to make fun of a guy's death, but I don't know. It's I think it's a funny vid for a funny guy. That's my defense. My friend Rail said, "Oh, that's very convenient way of looking at it." But I don't know. I think it's funny enough to be okay. And I didn't do it. It was Ron. Ron was on it, so go fucking leave hate on him. It's on my channel, but please, guys, just leave me alone. So on this video, I got a guy who clearly doesn't get that it's like a bit for Super Dave or whatever. It's just got recommended to him, and he says, dude been smoking 2 packs a day for 50 years. I like those comments. I have a guilty pleasure, I don't know if that's the right way of saying it, for comments that are like, bro really did this, or dude been smoking, you know, like, where it starts off with like, man's really doing this. You know what I mean? Like that kind of comment that starts with the first word of the sentence is man, dude, or bro, or cis, as in cisgender, or whatever. But yeah, it's because Ron, I guess he sounds like this. I can play audio. This is like the Joe Rogan experience. I can play audio.
Me super fucking gay. Today we're gonna do something.
I must have told you guys this before, but yeah, it was because Ron was really ill, and we were like, hey, we need to do that. We need to record Super Dave. Anyway, bro, you sound more dead than the zombies. Kind of funny. And then her force leaves the best comment of all on this. People eat plants. Zombies eat people. It's basic science. And add a little fiction here and there for taste. It is basic science, and that's why I understand. Because it's science. So, there we go. I'm gonna be gone. Going to America, so thank you for... I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. So thanks for all the support. No, I'll check out my TikTok. I'll leave it in the description. Probably not worth following. It's probably a little... It's too much. I'm overheating like fucking hell. I'm gonna rub my webcam against my forehead. Holy shit, that's a lot of grease. Is that a lot? Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me... Oh my god, that's getting caked on there. Anyway, holy shit, I look crazy. Okay, so, see you guys.